Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're here because Sea of Thieves released their newest update, the Cruise of Rage. Let's see what commendations they added this time to accomplish. When you open the tab of mercenary voyages, you'll see there are 5 commendations to unlock. Those voyages can be bought at Duke, who you can find in the tavern on any outpost like always. There are 4 voyages you can buy to unlock the commendations. You'll need to complete the Raging Fire bounty of the Shores of Plenty, the Ancient Isles and the Wilds. You'll also have to complete the legendary Raging Fire bounty to achieve all the mercenary commendations this update. When you start one of those voyages, you first need to go to an island in Devil's Roar where you'll get an X marks the spot location map. You'll need to dig up the treasures like the Chest of Rage and a crate of fireballs. You'll also encounter an Ashen key master that will reward you with an Ashen key. When you completed this map, you'll receive a new one that will lead you to another island that's in the region you have chosen. On this island, you'll need to kill the skeletons and its captain. When you kill the captain, a skeleton lord will appear. They will drop notes that will lead you to random treasure to dig up. It could be anything, a mega keg or even a chest of sorrow. The legendary Raging Fire bounty is similar. The only difference is that it has 3 chapters instead of 2. You'll receive 1 X marks the spot map and 2 maps that will lead you to 2 random islands. On those islands, you'll have to kill the skeletons and their skeleton captains. When you kill the skeleton captains, a skeleton lord will appear. So it's quite the same, only with 2 islands with skeleton captains and 2 skeleton lords in total. When you completed all these voyages once, you'll receive all the mercenary commendations. When you get to the tab of Ashen Treasures commendations, you'll see there are 7 new commendations to unlock. This update there are 5 tomes of resurrection to collect. Once you've found all 5 of them and sold them to Duke, all 7 commendations will be unlocked. When the commendations are unlocked, some Ashen Dragon cosmetics will also be unlocked in Duke's black market. You can find the tomes of resurrection in the Ashen chests, which can be found by completing the fort or by buying the Ashen chest stash voyages at Duke. Of course, you'll need a key to open them. You can collect them by defeating the Ashen key master or by buying the Ashen key stash voyage at Duke. Just keep in mind that those voyages cost 50 doubloons each. Of course, Sea of Thieves wouldn't be Sea of Thieves if they wouldn't have added a brand new commendation tab. This time it's called Cruise of Rage. As you can see, there are 18 commendations to accomplish. You'll need to use fire against 3 skeletons at once for 10 and 50 times. You need to do this against 3 bone skeletons at once, 3 plant skeletons at once, 3 cold skeletons at once, and 3 shadow skeletons at once. You'll also need to use fire against 1000 skeletons. We think it's easier to use fireballs against the skeletons. That way you might unlock this commendation pretty quick. When you go to the active fort, for example, you'll have the chance to set many skeletons on fire at once with the fireballs. You only need to set them on fire, they don't necessarily need to be killed. You also have to use fire against 5 skeletons at once on an active fort with another crew presence. You'll need to do this 10 times. The other 6 commendations are all about the brand new chest Sea of Thieves introduced this new update, the Chest of Rage. What's that, you're wondering? Well, this new chest looks really cool. It gets hotter than hot and you'll need to manage the heat by using water to prevent it from setting itself off. If it overheats anyway, it releases a shockwave that sets fire to anything that's nearby. When you attack this chest, it will also overheat. So when you're trying to bring it to an outpost, make sure to keep on throwing water on it to prevent it from exploding. You can also put it on the lower deck with some water and bale buckets on it to cool it down this way. But watch out, the water will warm up, so you might lose some health when you keep on standing in the water of the chest. There are many cool things you can do with this new chest. You can use it against enemies, skeletons, skeleton ships, forts, and probably many more things we still have to try out. You can get them by defeating the Molten Sands fortress, and you can also get them by doing the new voyages that are available at Juke. You can also use this chest to unlock the commendations of using fire against 3 skeletons at once. When the chest explodes nearby the skeletons, it will set them on fire and it will count for your commendations. Of course, you can also use fireballs against those skeletons. You'll also need the Chest of Rage to unlock the 6 other commendations in the Cruise of Rage tab. You'll have to sell 5 of those chests to the Gold Hoarder or to the Masked Ranger on Reaper's Hideout, where you receive double gold for them but no reputation. For the other 3 commendations, you'll have to sell 5 stolen Chests of Rage, so let the battle and the stealing begin. We think it's easier to go on a Chests of Rage hunt in Devil's Roar if you're a bit familiar with the environment. You'll have the biggest chance to encounter rival crews there with the needed chests. Another thing they added this update are the Ashen skeletons that appear on the Molten Sands fortress. They also count as bone skeletons in the commendations. This fort will be the only fort that can be active during this update. When you defeat the fort, you'll be rewarded with Ashen loot and a guaranteed Ashen chest and Chest of Rage. Also make sure to check out the Pirate Legend hideout. There are some cool new cosmetics to buy, if you want to give your pirate a brand new look. If you're totally unhappy with the looks of your pirate, you now have the chance to choose a new character instead of your old one. If you want to do this, just go to the Pirate Emporium and buy the potion to choose a new character. Just keep in mind that this will cost you 149 ancient coins. So this was our quick guide through the Cruise of Rage update. What do you guys think about the new chest? Will it be useful or will it be more like a burden? Feel free to share your adventures in the comments below the video. We hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. If you'd like to see more videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching and see you next time!
Shiver me timbers. Yarr. Vast ye scattering.